Hey there, I'm Sean Collins. I'm the esports reporter with the Dallas Morning News, covering OpTic Texas of the Call of Duty League, and I just wanted to give my updated Call of Duty League power rankings heading into this second weekend of Major 4 gameplay. At the top, still think it's only fair to have Atlanta FaZe. They had a pretty close match with the LA Thieves, which I also bumped up a little bit my power rankings, but I think it's only fair to have the only S tier team be Atlanta FaZe right now. They've made it to every major. They haven't won one yet, but they've still been overall the most consistent team in the game. In the A tier, I moved the Seattle Surge above OpTic Texas. OpTic Texas had a pretty bad weekend. But they also hadn't practiced much over the past month, and they had a sick player, and they were expecting to have Illy back, and they didn't. So they had ProLoot come back in, and ProLoot actually played pretty well over the weekend, at least in my opinion. But I don't think it's enough to bump OpTic down to the B tier, just because of how good they've been this entire season. If they start this sequence of Major 4 at 0-4 and they lose their next two matches, I think it's fair to bump them down. But for now, I'm going to keep them in that A tier, just anticipating that they're going to have a better weekend. At the top of the B tier, this area is kind of just like nuts. It's all over the place. All of the teams have just like beat each other and back and forth, and they're hard to rank. So I had LA Thieves at the top, and I moved the Toronto Ultra down from the A tier. They didn't have a great weekend. Minnesota Rocker, they either look great or they look questionable. New York Sunblinders looked pretty good over the weekend. I moved them up just a little bit. And the Florida Mutineers, they have a new roster, and they lost their first match and then won their second. Tough to place them. In the C tier, London got a pretty good win over Toronto, but I'm not ready to bump them up just yet. Boston Breach don't look great right now. In that D tier, I think it's fair to just have LAG and the Paris Legion. I think the Paris, if you could have like an F tier, I suppose I could have one, but that'd be where the Paris Legion are. Otherwise, those are my power rankings for now.